Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. Alright, you're looking at the 60-minute chart here on the far right. This is the 60-minute chart. And then in the middle here is your daily chart. And then to the far left is a weekly chart of the silver futures contract, the July contract. If you take a look at the weekly chart, you see this very long parabolic bar. We've pretty much given up several weeks worth of run up here. Okay, we were overbought since the week of March the 12th. Alright, and now we've corrected pretty much all of that movement right here. So from the 35 handle is what we got overbought, and we stayed that way until we got almost up to 50, and now we've come down to like 36. So you can pretty much make an argument that the decline is pretty much over now for the most part. Not picking tops and bottoms like I instructed you before, but just making a comment based on the way the market likes to test this red line support here. Okay, and also taking a look at where we broke out from here into the overbought zone and stayed that way for a couple weeks. Now, instead of taking the same amount of time to correct, we had just one down parabolic bar doing it all in 1 week. Okay, that is not necessarily a healthy decline or the start of a bear market. Okay, looking at the daily chart, you saw here where we've just been coming down like every day this week. You see, when I warned a few days ago about getting down to the Kumo cloud, some people laughed and said, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, as you can see, we are now, as of right now, in the cloud. We broke the 34 handle, and we are trading now inside of the Kumo cloud. And yes, we are right there, hovering above the long-term trend line support right here. All right, and that's at 33.45. That's where we are. Now, going back to the 60-minute chart here. You remember a few hours ago when I did that other video, we were up in this zone here, and I showed you the negative pulse scan reading right here, telling us that we needed to sell short. There was one a few hours prior to that. We had two actually, back here at these levels here at 39, and then again we had another one here, 38 handle, and back here we had it also to 39 handle. Alright, so you see, we've been giving these signals. The last time I did a video, we were around here, and I said based on the confirmation of that bar, you'll get another sell signal. And yes, sure enough, we did, and we took out the prior support, and we're still falling. Okay, that's how the pulse scan swing VIX works. All right, you see we're in a well-defined downtrend now, trading well below the on the 60-minute chart, the long-term moving average. Right now has become resistance at 42.20, which is inside of the Kumo cloud. So now the market's going to be hard pressed to get back into that cloud. Alright, one other thing to note is that we are not oversold in the 60-minute chart yet. We are getting there. We still have technically more downside that we can hit before reversing. It doesn't say the market has to do that. We don't necessarily have to get to a negative swing VIX in order to be, to reverse. It's just letting you know that the market still has a lot more downside that it can go. Generally, the market does like to ebb and flow from one overbought condition to an oversold condition. That has not happened yet. We're still bullish the trend, as you see the weekly and the daily chart. See, we're still bullish. But on the intraday basis, we are bearish. A lot of selling coming into this market. Alright. So I just wanted to point that out so you could see how the pulse scan swing VIX works and how we get those intraday signals and how we're able to do what we do. Alright. So those of you who received the spreadsheet this morning and were able to attend this morning's tutorial in the chat room, you saw that we've now exited our shorts for the day and have taken profit, and now we get to relax and we get to go about the rest of our day now because we got a chance to finish early today. We don't have to set and trade up until the 5:15 Eastern Standard Time close. So we're done. Tomorrow, what we'll be looking for is a possible retracement going into Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Fridays are known as Take Back Friday. The market's been down all week. We expect the market to retrace and close positive on Friday. Likewise, the market's been bullish all week. We expect the market to close down on Friday. As people like to take profit off the table so they can party all weekend long. That's how that goes. So that's what we're going to be looking for. It doesn't mean that that necessarily has to happen. Again, the markets can do what the markets can do. This thing can fall a lot further than we could ever have imagined, or it can reverse here and go back up. We just don't really don't know. We just trade what the market gives us. Okay, so right now we're waiting for the next signal. We are flat. We did get stopped out on that last short. Took in a little over $1, and that was a great trade. So I just wanted to encourage everyone in the room. And for those of you who are not members of the Black Ops Trading Room, what are you doing? You are missing out on some just amazing moves in these markets. And it's not just the silver. You're missing moves in the NASDAQ and the Dow. You're missing moves all over the place. So if you're not a member of the Black Ops Trading Room, now is your opportunity to submit your application for approval. This is a small window of opportunity that we're going to open up for just to let a few more people in, but only the serious minded. Basically, there is a no nonsense room, and we just don't just allow just anybody in there for obvious reasons. So anyway, great trading, everybody. You pirates out there, remember, take what you can and give nothing back.